Hi, I'm Dr. Dustin Gay. I'm a local orthopedic surgeon with Houston Clinic Orthopedics, and we'd really like to invite everybody to come out to our new office facility to take a look at it. It's a larger space with physical therapy, and we're just excited to have it, and we'd love for people to come out and visit us.
Come by and see us today at our brand new location, the Houston Clinic, Medical Drive in Dublin.
The holidays are over and we're open for business here at Dublin Nissan. Whether it's the Armada or the Rogue, we want you to come experience the thrill of the drive. With our inventory selection growing every day, we're looking for our best year ever in 2023.
Only Dublin Nissan has this winning lineup. From the Frontier to the Rogue to the Sentra. Pick your color, pick your options.
Henrietta sells cars well.
David sells cars well.
And remember, go Dogs!
Welcome to the Veterans Lunch today. My name is Robert Bauer. I'm a part-time instructor in the Machine Tool Technology program, and I'm also a veteran myself. I did 6 years as an airborne infantryman. So I'm going to introduce Miss Vibhuti Dev. There she is. All right, so she can explain to the veteran students kind of about what her position is and how that can benefit you.
I've been working with the registrars as an assistant registrar. It's almost a year. It's a year, not almost a year. It's a year since I started working in the registration in the registrar's department, and I would be the person who is responsible making sure that all our veterans are helped in terms of certifying their certificates, make sure that the enrollment's being done correctly, make sure we help them. So we want to make sure we help our veterans and their dependents. We work with there's a big old list of our veterans that we work with, me and Miss Jennifer Thickpen. She's always with us, our registrar. What we ask all our students, all our veterans, and the dependents that are associated with our veterans is every semester when they register for the classes, we want them to also submit a VA benefit approval form. This form is available on our website, but also, I make sure that they get those forms if they don't have access to it, or kind of send a reminder that, hey, you need to fill this form out. Once that form is received, I'm kind of giving you an idea how we work. So after we receive the form, we make sure that we submit their certifications, and then we also work with our financial aid department and our business office. So we all kind of work together. We just want to make sure that our veterans are served, our veterans are helped, and we're there for them. If you probably saw my emails, with Vibhuti Dev, I just wanted to make sure that, you can get the face and name and everything connected together. I sit in the Students Affairs department, so you know where to find me. I'd like to thank everybody and all our veterans for their services. Thank you so much. We appreciate everything that you do for the country. And as I close, I'd like to introduce Ms. Lori Purnell. She's our director to the financial aid. And thank you so much for everything that you do for our country. Again, thank you so much for coming, and hope you have a great time.
First, I want to thank each of you for your service. I have military background. My father is retired Army. I am a brand new Navy mom, so I am now having to see the side of as a parent, and my son is fit to be deployed in May. So he's going to be out on a ship for 6 to 9 months. So I'm going through all that, but that's why I want to thank each and every one of y'all as fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters, and participants yourself. It's a big deal because it's your whole family. It's not just you. So most of y'all probably do not know me. I usually work out of Sandersville. I am here once or twice a week. The only time y'all will come see me is if you want to use your HOPE. So you do have an option when you do VA to use 100% VA or whatever payments, but you can opt in or opt out of your HOPE benefits and your PAL. So that's be the only reason why y'all would come to our office, is if you want to see if you're eligible for PAL, to see if you're eligible for HOPE, and if you wish to use that along with your VA benefits. I am again located in the Student Affairs office across the hall. And my phone number, they have cards up front if anybody needs me. Like I said, I'm in Sandersville majority of the time, but my phone number is the same on all campuses. So if y'all need anything, just tell them y'all need to speak to the director and they'll get you to me. Okay.
All right.
Thank y'all so much.
Just let you know we appreciate you being here, and I'm glad to be a part of it. I'm a veteran as well, so let's pray. Father, in Jesus' name, we thank you for this gathering. We thank you for honoring our veterans. Thank you for those that have blessed us to be here, to be honored at this time, and we honor you because your presence, you've given us life, health, and strength. You brought us through wars. You brought us through all kind of stuff, and yet we're here. Thank you for the advancement of their education and whatever you will do for them in the future. Order their steps, guide them, strengthen them, and encourage them. Let them know that great days are ahead, and we thank you for it. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Allen's Heating and Cooling is your licensed Amana equipment dealer. Trust Allen's Heating and Cooling to install and service your heating and cooling unit. Allen services all brands, and with the purchase of a new Amana, offers a lifetime compressor warranty. Call Sean Clark or any of his friendly staff at Allen's Heating and Cooling, your Amana dealer. Amana lasts and lasts and lasts.
At Central Georgia Primary Care, we are dedicated to improving your health and quality of life throughout Lawrence County with state-of-the-art facilities. We are your one-stop shop for all things health care, and there's a location near you no matter where you live. Central Georgia Primary Care is located at 406 Central Drive in East Dublin and just off Hillcrest, at 101 Mercer Drive, and in Dublin at 230 Industrial Boulevard. North, south, east, or west, there's a Central Georgia Primary Care centrally located near you.
Call Mr. Appliance for a speedy expert service. Are your appliances not performing correctly? Call 309-5960. Mr. Appliance of Dublin is your go-to company for dependable quality appliance service. Our experts are committed to delivering exceptional results in a timely manner, whether you need repairs, replacement parts, or general maintenance. Technicians are available on your schedule and always provide courteous, respectful, and quality work every time. Our technicians always explain and ensure understanding so you'll never encounter surprise fees. Trust Mr. Appliance for residential and commercial repair, service, and maintenance. Call 309-5960. That's 309-5960. 309-5960. Serving Dublin and the surrounding area. Mr. Appliance and Speedy Expert Service, a locally owned and operated franchise.
So I am privileged today to introduce our guest speaker, Dr. Bill Saunders. Dr. Saunders is retired from the U.S. Air Force, where he rose to the rank of colonel and served as command pilot. Dr. Saunders has 32 years of dedicated service, including 57 missions in Desert Storm and over 3,200 flying hours. Dr. Saunders graduated in 1977 from Tuskegee University with a mechanical engineering degree. He has a distinguished career as a Howard University faculty alumnus, a military assistant to the Assistant Secretary of the Air Force for Reserve Affairs, an Inspector General and Director of Readiness and Homeland Security at Robins Air Logistics Center, and the former Chief Administrative Officer for the City of Macon. In July 2005, Dr. Saunders formed his own company, the Saunders Executive Resources Group, LLC. The purpose of his company is to serve small disadvantaged businesses and serviced disabled veteran-owned small businesses, with a vision to help make a positive difference in people's lives through motivation and personal empowerment. Dr. Saunders' company has consistently and continuously provided a broad range of high-quality professional services that enhance the ability of the organization to successfully lead and manage human capital assets. Dr. Saunders is also a nationally published author of Are You Stuck in Traffic? A Step-by-Step Guide to a Better Life. This nonfiction book is an educational training guide and workbook that just is plain speak. No more procrastination, no more I can't do it, no more giving up. 11 chapters written in a conversational style, all designed to provoke readers to think seriously about their goals and ultimately to take action to make that goal a reality. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Saunders to OFTC.
That's my mother's resume. If you're not having fun in your life, folks, fix it. Do something about it. I'm here today because of that young man right there, and I hate pointing at people, but then I'm going to point at him anyway. Robert Bauer and his wife met me about 3 months ago at Robins Air Force Base while I was doing a book signing tour. And as military guys, first of all, how many are military in the room, please? There you go. Thank you for what you have done for this country. Thank you for serving. Thank you for continuing to serve. That oath of office that you took at one point in your life, it is forever. I took my oath in 1977, and I still live by that oath. Still live by it. But Robert and I talked for about 30, 45 minutes. We hit it off, and he says, can you come and talk? And I said, yes. And Ms. VP, here I am. I'm here because I'm committed to helping and serving. After 32 years of service, I was an E2 in 72. You got this camera right here, and I'm an ad-libber. I want to just step away because, what this does is this locks me down right here. And I am a communicator. I am a conversationalist. I like to get out and walk. If it was me, I'd be out front, and you would have to take your camera and follow me around. Okay? Folks, I am here to complement the services that you already provide. I did my homework on OFTC. Anytime you do anything in life, you need to do your homework. In military terms, we call it recon. We don't fly a mission without cheer flying the mission first. I don't want my crews to fly to Mildenhall, England, and then look up the runway stats when they get there, because the sun may not be shining when you arrive. And we've had crews that land at the wrong airport because two airports look alike and they're parallel and land at the wrong airport because they didn't do their homework. And if they worked for me, they'd be fired. And if you were passengers on the airplane, you wouldn't want that either. So you want folks to do what they need to do. So I'm here to complement the services that's provided already by OFTC. When I looked at what OFTC does, great technical college, a part of the Georgia technical colleges, and there's a bunch of them here. But you can't beat this campus, folks. And you got two locations, but this is a great location. Yep. Great access, great parking. You don't have to worry about this and that. It's a beautiful place. So that's a start already. That is a start. E2 in 72. You may have to back that thing up a little bit, because I do want to step away, folks. I went to college in 1972 so that I can take care of myself and my family. That was it. I had no intentions of going in the military at all. I joined the Air Force ROTC program at Tuskegee because it was a substitute for PE. And I met this then Captain Bill Little, that said, I want you to take this Air Force Officer Qualifying Exam, which for the enlisted folks would be like the ASVAB exam. It's an aptitude battery exam that you have to take. So I took this exam because it was a part of our grade, and I scored real high on it. I'm a mechanical engineer, did very well on the exam, and this Captain Bill Little says, you qualified to fly. And I'm a country boy from Johns Island, South Carolina, Charleston County, South Carolina. And I said, what did you say? He said, you qualify to fly, and they offered me a 3.5-year pilot scholarship. And the rest is history. I earned my wings in 1978 flying, rose to the rank of full bird colonel. Life is about where you are and where you want to go. Amen. Minister? Yeah. In country terms, yeah, I know I'm in an education environment, but in country terms, life is about where you at and where you going. Y'all understand that? Where you at and where you going. And most of us, a lot of times, don't know two things. We don't know where we at, and we don't know where we're going or where we want to go. So you got to do those things. OFTC can help you do that. My dissertation was on transition theory, military transition readiness. So when you get out of the military, you technically know where you're at, but some of us really don't. Some of us transition, and that is one of the biggest things that you have to deal with, is coming into a civilian environment where in this country right now today, less than 1% of America is serving. Where's the young lady that your son, is a son or daughter that's active right now? Your son or daughter, your son is in the 1 percentile. The 1 percentile of America that's making sure that I can stand in front of you today and deliver this message so that we can walk around this campus and enjoy the freedoms that we so take for granted. That is your son. 99% of America is not serving. Okay? I mean, I can get a little serious on you, but those are the numbers. So I commend you and I commend your family for what your son has done. But that also tells you that 99% of America is making America function. Because you can be at OFTC, and OFTC's got a purpose. The high school that's right across the road here has got a purpose. Everybody's got a purpose. And the military ain't for everybody. And I use the word ain't. It ain't for everybody. I had no intentions of staying. I was going to get out and go fly for the airlines. You know, be lucrative, have on my little suit, walk through the airport. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Flight 195. Okay? Where you at and where you're going. So to talk to military folks and to talk to the instructors and the faculty and staff, you really need to understand that. You really need to, first of all, understand where our veterans are right now. So when they walk in your door or call you on the phone and say, I am military, I served for 8 years, 4 years, I'm retired military, and I've been looking at your curriculum, and I'd like for you to talk to me about OFTC. You got to be ready for that. Understand that our military guys have been taken care of. Everything was done pretty much for them. Everything was all documented, 8 hours, 12 hours, 18 hours, 24 hours of the day, you knew what you were going to do. And then you get out of the military, and now it's like your daughter or son going to college for the first time, away from home. They got no curfew. You get out of the military, now you have no curfew, nobody looking over your shoulder whatsoever, and you're looking for that, what's next? And for somebody to tell you that, and it's not going to happen. You have to do it. And the reason that Robert and I connected is because I understand that. I understand what it means to be a military guy. We teach you to get something done. Get it done. You got an event that takes 5 days to do, we'll do it in 3. Military guys will do it in 3. And most guys will extend it out 6 months. A 5-week job takes 6 months to complete. And that military guy gets out and he says, man, I'll knock this out in 2 weeks. And the civilian guy next to him is saying, don't do that. Don't do that. So we're complex. I'm the former city manager and sometimes the acting mayor for the city of Macon, Georgia. And I'm looking around at city council and folks like that, and a lot of people don't want to get things done. Amen. We kick the can down the road. But OFTC, you got a curriculum, you got a schedule. How do you eat an elephant, young man?
shoot it and then skin it and eat it.
One bite. See, that's a military answer. Somebody said it over here.
One bite at a time.
One bite at a time. Okay? And you only need to eat the elephant where he's sitting on you or where he's standing on you.
Yeah.
See, you look at a curriculum. I am 67 years old. Yeah, I said it. I'm 67 years old. And I went back to school to do my doctorate at 57, actually May of 2013, because I met this young lady. She was 83 years old, and she had just finished her PhD. 83 years old in May 2013 on a Thursday. That Monday I started my doctoral program. You never know who you're going to meet that's going to make a difference in your life.
That's right.
That Monday I started my program, and the elephant for a doctoral program is huge. Just like an undergraduate, it's huge. Just like learning how to drive a tractor trailer is huge. So when you look at that tractor trailer curriculum, you said, I can't do that. It's too much. But it's one class at a time. I didn't take 2 classes or 3 classes. I should say course. 1 course at a time, 1 class at a time, 1 hour at a time. If the elephant hind leg, rear leg is sitting on you, why are you worrying about the nose or the trunk? You need to worry about that right hind leg. That's what you need to eat. You need to eat that. So if you are at OFTC and you're thinking that the curriculum is too large, all you got to do is talk to the VP, talk to the young lady, the director of the Veterans Program, the special programs here, and then we will tell you. My job, my commitment right now is to complement and to help colleges and universities throughout this country make sure our veterans are okay. Now, I just don't deal with veterans because my son and daughter is not a veteran. They're just a brat. Brat's a nice term. Military dependent. Military dependent. Again, not everybody, the military is not for everybody. But the ones that are here, you got to understand that it's serious business. The military is serious business. So I truly appreciate what you do to try to help our veterans matriculate through the program. Where you at, where you want to go, what's in the way, who's in the way, what is your traffic jam? Traffic is noise. Traffic is noise. Who's in the way? If you're used to going 70 miles an hour, but your cohorts is going 40 or 30, that's going to hurt you. If you're in a relationship and you're doing 70 miles an hour and your spouse is doing 30, that's not going to help you. So you can spend time, of course, pulling somebody up, but that's going to slow you down. I am 70 miles an hour. If the speed limit's 70, I'm doing 78, 77. I'm a pilot, so I'm doing, I'm doing 78 miles an hour. My wife is, we're doing 2 cars driving, and she wants to do 69 or something like that, and I'm just mad. I'm looking in the mirror, and she's not keeping up, and all this good stuff. So I want to say, I will not say, but I want to say, baby, you need to push it up. You need to push it up. Folks, understand your lane. Okay. How many retired military? Okay. How many with more than 10 years? They're retired. Okay. So most of the folks got under 10 years of service. And some of that is our biggest transition, because you get out of the military, you go back to your hometown and think that you can find a job, and you can't find a job. And then COVID hit, and all these other things hit, and you got problems. So a lot of our folks have transition serious issues. In a campus like this, that's beautiful like this, the biggest thing you can do is when they walk through the door, when they call you that first time, is that great customer service. Understanding who your customers are. And when you do that, that military person is ready. Again, I looked at your online services and what you do, and I drove through the campus, and the first thing I did was did a wow moment. We have to make sure we do some wow moments. Okay. And I think you all do that. And if there's any way that I can help make sure that continues to be done, that's what I'm here for. Okay? To help people be better than yesterday. To help people minimize the noise in their life. To help people minimize the traffic jams of their lives. That's what it's all about. If you can understand that right now, OFTC will help you to get there. That's your job, to help you get there. And people judge folks immediately. Somebody I was talking to earlier today, first impression, right? You get no second chance for a first impression. That's why I put on my suit and tie. I had on some new shoes, but I took it off and put on some other ones because the new shoes was hurting. Robert, remember I turned around and, yeah, I turned around and went back. So ladies, when y'all got them shoes on and carried in your purse, that's what I did. I brought my other shoes with me and all that because I didn't want to hurt. Always try to give a good impression the first time. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Have fun with what you're doing. I told the VP that I would literally, I'm available all day today for anybody that just want to talk. I started to have some prepared texts and all these other good things, but I'm thinking, I don't really need to do that. I just need to have a conversation. I had a PowerPoint presentation that talked about minimizing the traffic jams of life for military veterans and their families. A conversation, provocative conversation with your mind about what do you need to do to go from A to B. And what's in the way. And if you take the opportunity to use everything that this school has to offer, networking. One of the things that we always talk about a lot of times is just word of mouth. I'm here because of word of mouth. I'm not here because of anything else. It's just word of mouth. I'm retired, so the goal in life is to get to the point where you don't really need anything from anybody, or you want to minimize what you need from other people. Because you're always going to need something. I need a doctor. You need a pilot to fly you from A to B if you want to go long distances. You need mechanics and truck drivers to get you from where you need to be. Make sure you let me know if I'm talking too long now, because I'm good. I'll talk all day. I will talk all day. But to transition is to know. And once you know, you can make it happen. And I don't care how old you are. I just told you, I finished up my doctoral at basically 63 years of age. In 2017, I completed my dissertation. So you're never too old, never too young. When you tell me you're 50 years old, I'm like, okay, wow. Don't mean anything, buddy. That young lady was 83 years old, 83 years old. And I don't care if you're in a position right now, I am never content. I'm always trying to improve my position. I'm always trying to be better. Always trying to be better. My wife says you need to sit down. That's not who I am. She would like for me to sit down. I'm not. So I know this is being recorded, but she'll probably beat me down. The only person in life that I'm scared of is my wife. That's it. And I've been married 45 years, folks, 46 years in October. And I'm a pilot, okay? Something's working. Yeah. Something's working. You know what I mean? I'm having fun. If you can add just a little bit of fun in the education process, a little bit of fun. Yeah. And enjoy your life. Life is serious. Because remember, we just had all of these things that occurred. We had the shootings that occurred, the 6-year-old that occurred, the Los Angeles, or not Los Angeles, but the Monterey County. You have all of these different things going on. There's some serious stuff happening right now. And we got your son on a boat. But let me tell you this, young lady. Back in the day, your son wouldn't be able to talk to you until he got back. Now, he can, if he had children, he can literally kiss his children good night, every night. Because of technology, and that's what this campus does. It gives you technology. so that you can connect with one another. In my day, you couldn't do it. You had to wait till you get there. If you drove from Georgia to California, you had to stop at a payphone or call after you arrived or write a letter. Now you can talk the whole way, and we can track you the whole way because of technology. Utilize the technology that we have, because this school does it. And your job is to always continuously improve your position so you can deliver the best education. That's what you do. You look for the ways to help a military veteran or a student matriculate through the school. That's your purpose. Continue to do that. And for those that don't, I'll just be in your stuff, because there's nothing you can do to me. Did you hear that? There's nothing you can do to me. You can say, don't come back. You can't fire me. So my job is to say, hey, I will call a spade, let's fix it. I'm pretty direct. Don't have any problem being direct, because I am who I am. I'm not who you want me to be. I am who I am. Yes. Your son, you are who you are. And that's what it's all about. This school is an entity. Every one of you all in this room is an entity. And you need to understand that you need to make sure you take care of yourself. And if you can't, then let us help you do that. Let this school help you do that. And I guarantee you, they will, based on what I've seen and what I've observed already. We can make it happen. Folks, I appreciate the opportunity to talk to you. I am having fun. I'm going to continue to have fun as long as the good Lord blesses me. To open my eyes in the morning, I will put my foot on the floor and go do something. I did not know I was going to be here until I met this young man 2.5 months ago. What you've done, Robert, is have me reconnect myself with my purpose. And that purpose is helping people be better. So I thank you guys for the opportunity to talk to you. You are a veteran. Thank you for serving this country. Amen. Thank you for making a difference in this country. And thank you. And God bless America.
Randolph's Jewelry Repair Plus is proud to be a part of our community and invites you in today to see our new tassel necklaces, bead bracelets with matching earrings. All 10 and 14 karat gold earrings are now on sale. You'll save 25% off all pearl jewelry right now at Randolph's Jewelry Repair Plus, and diamond jewelry's up to 50% off. Randolph's offers confidential jewelry loans and will even buy your jewelry and coins. Count on Randolph's Jewelry Repair Plus for repairs and sizing. Randolph's Jewelry Repair Plus on Pine Forest Street in Dublin.
Throughout the years, the Stanley family has served our community in times of need. The Stanley family has always been committed to providing personalized, professional, and compassionate services to help lighten the burdensome times in our lives. We've always been able to count on the Stanley family for support throughout the difficult times that follow the loss of a loved one. Through planning and/or pre-planning considerations, arrangements are always as unique as our individual loved ones. Stanley Funeral Home and Crematory, 1320 North Jefferson, Dublin, or log on to stanleyfuneralhome.com. And remember, you can always count on the Stanley family.
Hi, I'm Brandy, and I would like to invite you to experience our newly renovated mammography suite at the Fairview Park Hospital Breast Center. Our breast center has its own dedicated entrance with a relaxing boutique-like waiting area. You can make your appointment online anytime at fairviewparkhospital.com or by calling 478-274-3919. Most appointments take 30 minutes or less, and we will have your results back to your doctor within 24 hours.